honestly shocked at this. 1 in 10 Americans would rather spend a week in jail than do this.
A week in jail?
A week in jail. I've never been to jail. I don't know what it's like.
Oh,
but a week in jail?
I'm trying to think.
Have you ever been to jail?
What do I hate so... No, I haven't been to jail.
I didn't know. Have you been arrested?
No.
Okay. Have you been close to being arrested?
No.
Okay, all right. You hear that hesitation? Hesitation? We got a criminal on our hands in this studio. Okay, so
I'm not a criminal.
It's still the minority, but
I'm
1
not
in
a
10, 1 in 10 Americans say they would rather spend a week in jail than do this. What do you think it is?
Oh my gosh, I don't know if there's anything I hate enough that I would want to go to jail for a week, maybe a day.
Okay.
Shoot. Could I avoid all house chores for an entire day and I'd go to jail for a day?
No, it's close to that. How about this? I'll just give you the answer.
Okay.
1 in 10 Americans would rather spend a week in jail than move. Yes, than actually move. And I hate moving, but I don't hate moving that much.
You would not do a week in jail?
I would spend a day in jail to avoid moving. I would absolutely spend a day in jail.
I think I would spend 1 day in jail to avoid the entire move process. Now, this is from start to finish, packing, loading up the boxes, unpacking.
I'll spend a weekend in jail. I'll raise the stakes. I'll spend a weekend. I'll spend Friday at 5 o'clock to Monday morning. I would spend in jail
so you're going to sacrifice your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
I would, because moving is
just to
terrible.
avoid moving.
But 1 in 10 people would rather spend 7 days in jail than move.
That's nuts.
This was one poll on behalf of Life Storage that surveyed 2,000 Americans' thoughts on moving. Now, here's some other numbers for you. American movers can expect approximately 2 nights of lost sleep during the move process, 4 hours of hard labor, 3 hours of procrastinating, 2 arguments,
Wait a minute.
2 frustrated cries.
Way more hours of procrastinating if we're talking about me.
Yes,
way
very
more.
much so. And 2 frustrated cries. Did you cry during our most recent move?
Yeah.
You did?
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember ever crying.
I did. I'm sure I did. I'm trying to think.
To me, the most frustrating process of moving is not getting the big stuff out, but it's when you have all those kind of little knickknacks and you have to have the house totally empty. And then you got to vacuum it and do all that stuff.
Well, what surprises me about you wanting to spend a weekend in jail to avoid moving, and not to call you out and put you on the carpet here, but you don't do much when we move. To be honest, you really do not do much. I pack up most of the house.
Okay.
You hired movers.
What
did you do during this past move? Other
I don't know. Found our dream home. Helped with our lender to make sure we got a good rate on our insurance, all of those things, our good
I'm talking about
mortgage
the actual
rate.
Labor of moving process. You did help quite a bit, but I have to say, not enough to want to spend a weekend in jail. I'm just saying.
I could easily spend a weekend in jail. Friday night to Monday morning, weekend in jail. And basically, you're saying when I go into jail, we're in our old house and everything's still there. And when I come back, everything's in a new house unpacked. That's worth a weekend in jail.
Well, considering we're not even 100% unpacked yet.
No, we still have boxes everywhere in our house. Are you kidding me? We only unpacked the essentials, which is living room, master bedroom, and kitchen. Everything else is still boxed up.
Now, question for you. What would you say would be the worst part of jail? What would you be scared of the most in jail?
If being you got in a sent cell to jail with somebody. I'm not good at small talking in a jail cell.
Is it bad that the one thing I'm about jail would be that I have to go to the bathroom with people watching?
No privacy. That would be very weird. I could hold it for a weekend.
I couldn't do that. No, you couldn't.
Yes, I could.
No.
I could hold it for a weekend.
You could do that.
There's
no way.
All right, fine. I can hold number 2 for a weekend.
I have a steel trap. I could go a week. I could go a week.
You cannot go a week without going to the bathroom.
Number 2? Yes, I could.
Oh, my gosh.